Good. I think you took it good. Took it well.
Did you call off the wedding?
I need you to just read me the ingredients so I know that you have them, okay?
Okay, 1 can of Coca-Cola.
No, 2 cans of Coca-Cola.
Okay.
And chili sauce, please.
There's so many cute dogs at this store. Garlic spray?
No, sweet rolls.
If you yell at me.
Brisket, there is so much psychopathy in just these 8.5 minutes that we get to spend with this character who is, having quite the wedding day, isn't she? The opening of this piece is obviously my favorite. The rest that follows is all great and wonderful, but the use of a vintage kind of patriarchal propaganda to set up her obsession with brisket and how it applies to her life and how it's applied to the life of so many women before her is just utterly fascinating and is the perfect aperitif right before we get into the central conflict of the murder. Beautifully done.
Brisket. Oh, I love myself some dark humor, especially when it is so grounded in real feelings and this push and pull of being your authentic self and showing it, and what lengths are you willing to go to take them. It's a brilliant start at the beginning with this kind of jump scare with the blood and saying, okay, we're diving right into it. And I think that's really smart, especially with a concept like this. And then we got the interesting timeline as well, which was a fun little twist and turn to keep the audience on their toes. And it was a really cool beginning with the almost propaganda type images and stock footage, because it gave us the past and present, what the perfect wife looks like. What do you just have to hide in order to maintain the domesticity and societal approval? And seeing somebody who's refusing to do that. The humor was really sharp. I thought the dialogue was great. And the back and forth was a lovely game of ping pong. I thought the actors felt very authentic, very grounded in the role, and had a lot of freedom in their exploration of the lines too. So I loved this.
This was great. Really interesting. Not sure if it makes me really want brisket or never want brisket again. But no, I thought it was just a great concept. Execution was great for I think, 8-minute piece that takes place all in one room with really, we've got, for the majority, one actor on screen. It does a great job at keeping my attention, keeping me interested, and kind of wondering where it was all leading. And that opening with that, I guess, vintage footage, if you will, was just fantastic. That really helped draw me in right off the get-go because it's, something different. It was just a good use of that footage. Overall, I really enjoyed this one.
Brisket. I liked this. I thought it had such a really cool quality of, being sort of a mystery thriller / romance. I like the opening with the flashback to, felt like a 60s commercial with the, traditional roles of male, female, and the cooking and all of that. That was very interesting. And then having it go right to her in a wedding dress, turning around with all the blood, and then having the title come across in red. That was really cool. I liked all of that. Really great acting as well. I thought it was very natural and believable, even during the parts where she's thinking she's killed her soon-to-be husband. And just toward the end with the music, I thought the music was beautiful. And the scene with the two women, you could feel that anxiousness that she had and wanting to say something but not being able to. It was hard to watch a little bit because she felt like she was getting into something she shouldn't be, and then didn't have the guts to say something to who I think she was actually in love with. So just really well done. Technically everything was there for me, and I liked the length and the pace and the direction, the editing and the script and all of that, the costumes. the casting. It was all really well done. So great job.
Yeah, this was insane. Brisket is an incredibly fun and shocking short film. I love the way it begins, the way the filmmaker plays with his old footage from the 1950s, 1960s. I quite like that part, but then the actual opening of the actual story, it's insane how you have a bride covered in blood and you wonder what heck happened, and it's like you're so hooked right from the opening, you know. It was insane. It was very good, and then it becomes darker. Then it becomes very serious and very moving around the end. You feel the anxiety, the angst this young woman is feeling. It's incredibly well done, and it leaves you with the goosebumps. You know, you feel her fear to what she's about to do, and you understand why is this happening. But man, it was shocking. It was truly shocking. It was a really good short film. It was very powerful, and it is made at a professional level. You know, it is made at a professional level. The production quality is amazing. The performances are very professional, and the directing work is very confident. It's a very strong, very solid film. A very It is as shocking as it is great. Perfect. Well done.